What's up, everybody? You are watching and listening to Back to Reality right here on Black Hollywood Live. On tonight's episode, we are talking about B2K going on tour, R. Kelly's ladies are speaking out against him, and what Chyna won't pay for Rob. Plus, we got our moments of the week and so much more. Stay tuned. Nope.
It do not drip when I post.
Nope. Yes. What's up, bitches? Of course, I say that in a nice way. You are listening to and watching us right here on Black Hollywood Live. Our Back to Reality and Happy New Year. Merry Christmas, all that wonderful things and things to talk about. I am Howard III, and today I am joined with a villain, but one of the best co-hosts we know, Drew Jones.
What up, y'all? Yeah, I am not Kiki Boom Boom, but she will be back. But until then, here I am.
Here she is.
Here I am.
Drew's filling in, kicking butt. You know, Kiki over there with her family, leaving us.
Or whatever.
Doing whatever she got to do. I guess she can celebrate the holidays. That's fine. But it was so much. How was your New Year's, Drew?
It was good. It was nice. It was
good?
cute.
Your Christmas was good?
Yeah, how was yours?
It was good. I mean, I was sick, so...
Same, if you can't hear it.
It's just going around, you know. But, you know, I made it through. I was still able to drink, you know, my drink.
But God.
But the Lord. And Dayquil, yes.
Yes,
Praise
hallelujah.
So let's get into our episode here on Back to Reality. Let's talk about R. Kelly. Oh my gosh, it's blowing up all on social media. These things are something no one should really be speaking on, or I guess everybody needs to speak on it. R&B singer R. Kelly it had a new docuseries on Lifetime. It was about the ladies coming forward who allegedly have been abused mentally, physically, emotionally by the singer. It was a 3-day, 6-episode type of thing. All these ladies telling their stories about how R. Kelly allegedly pretty much kidnapped them, kept them hostage, wouldn't let them eat. It was just too much. I mean, did you watch?
I did. It was really heartbreaking to watch.
Yeah, me too.
It was a lot to take in. It makes you... Yeah, I mean, it kind of makes you wonder about a lot of people because he's such a prominent, you know, celebrity and has worked with so many people, and it's like if so many people have been around you, like certain people had to have known,
right?
And it makes you, I mean, and great, a lot of people are getting put on blast right now, but it's wild, and I feel for these women, and I applaud them for being so strong and, you know, speaking up.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, this was something it was hard to watch.
It really was.
Just telling these stories, and a lot of people out there, you know, still believe R. Kelly didn't do anything like this, and you know, everybody has their own opinions, but I don't know. After watching this, like, I definitely see R. Kelly in a whole new light. I mean, it was definitely tough. One person who was speaking out about it was John Legend, R&B singer. He was out there. He actually had a tweet saying like, hey, you know, thank you for applauding me for stepping forward, but I didn't really think twice to talk about it. It was something where he would just thought he had to speak about it. Mm-hmm. And then we also do have a clip, if you guys haven't seen or heard on the show on Lifetime, that we will be showing in just a little bit here, but it blew my mind. Some of the things that, like, his ex-wife, Andrea Kelly, was saying, how she, you know, was so stressed that she almost miscarried her third child in Florida. She just left with a bag and $25 in her pocket.
Yeah.
Like, what? Like, R. Kelly, really?
You know what's wild is I went to college in Atlanta, and there was always this thing that, like, R. Kelly would hang out around, like, college towns. So, like, there's, like, dorms and stuff in between Spelman, Georgia State, all of them. And, like, it was always, like, back then I thought it was a joke. I didn't know it was a real thing, but it was always kind of a joke, like, watch out for R. Kelly.
Oh. Well.
And now, with all of this coming out, I'm just like, oh, that wasn't a joke. I just thought it was because he was like a man-ho or something. I didn't know it's because he's out here preying on, like, young women like that. But it's wild. It's definitely
wild. I mean, we do have a clip, and it's just, it's just something that I don't even like would expect of. I mean, growing up, I would hear things about him and singer Aaliyah, who rest in peace, who I love, how they used to say they would date, and I was like, no, no. But then after watching the documentary and saying how he pretty much got Aaliyah pregnant and had to pay for the abortion, it was like.
And they were married, weren't they?
Yeah.
When she was like 15.
When she was 15, lied on the application on the marriage certificate.
This whole situation has really kind of been shining a light on where we are as a community, where we have no issue blaming like young women for being manipulated by grown men. And like, instead of questioning why grown men are going after little girls, it's, oh, these little girls are fast, and oh, you know, I remember being like 15, 16 and like people thinking I was a grown ass woman just because like black girls don't get to be kids. We, you know, the second we get boobs or whatever, like we're considered adults.
Ladies, yeah.
And it's wild and it's heartbreaking, and it's crazy how this whole situation is shining light on a bunch of people. A video of Drake just came out where he's like fondling a 17-year-old girl on stage.
What?
And it came, I mean, I guess it's coming to light just because of this whole R. Kelly thing, but it's really starting this conversation of like all of these, your fave rapper might be a creep, or your fave R&B singer might be a creep. And it's it's a lot.
Oh my gosh. Oh, well, when we get that video, guys, we will definitely show you. But let's move on to our next topic.
This one triggered me a little bit, but our girl Khloe Kardashian was in Cleveland for New Year's Eve, and while she was celebrating with her boo, they looked like they were super in love and all of that. But there was a clip of them that I saw. I don't know if you saw it going around, but it's a clip of Khloe dancing. She's trying to like twerk on Tristan a little bit.
Oh, yeah.
And he's just not paying any mind to her. He is talking to someone else, and you see her get very aggravated by it and kind of just like pretend. And I was just like, ooh, this does not look good, you know, considering the hiccups that y'all have had.
Yes. And I'm like, I guess she's really, they're in love, I guess, just moving on.
Yeah, I mean, do you? Listen, like, I'm not one to judge. I think pictures can make things look, very easily make them look one way when they're not. But it was just kind of like, it was a little funny. I'm not gonna lie.
Poor Khloe.
But they were cute. Good for them. They got a cute baby, so.
And now True is too cute.
Too cute.
Oh, go ahead, baby True. Another cute thing is Safari is tying down the knot with fellow Love and Hip Hop star Erica Mena. The two met over social media because, you know, that's the way to do it nowadays. Get booed up over the gram.
Yes, sir.
And so they've only been dating for a few months, but I guess Safari said that's enough time for him. He has decided to lock down this relationship, and they are deciding to get married. They both posted clips on their pages about how it went down. We have a clip also, but how it went down about how Safari he laid out the whole room with roses. He walked up to her, was like, I just love you so much, blah, 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 you know. And then at the end, there were fireworks. So it did look really cute. But do we really think they're going to get married?
Listen, as a fellow Jamaican, we fall hard and we fall fast. So I don't blame him. I think he legitimately thinks that he's in love. And so I wish the best for them. I really like Safari, especially after that video came out.
Okay.
But I wish them the best. I like both of them. They're entertaining. They're funny. But we'll see, you know?
We'll see. I mean, Erica's been engaged before to Bow Wow, and then I think to another man. So
were her and Sin real close to getting on
they
that?
were really close to, yeah.
Yeah.
And isn't that crazy now? Sin is engaged to Joe Budden. And it's kind of like they were all like on the same cast, you know what I mean? Like
and Nikki is like being a lot more postable with her new man.
What's
Interesting.
going on? If I was Patty Betty, I would just send an invitation to everybody.
If I was Patty Betty, I'd just post a picture of my bank account. Forget a man. I'd just be like, y'all must not remember who I am. But that's just me. But that
just a mess.
Is just me. Our favorite, what was she our favorite teen mom? That's up for you to decide. But Farrah Abrams, who last time y'all saw her was either during her sex tape or when she was kicked off of Teen Mom. She's now on MTV's X on the Beach, and her ex-boyfriend Simon, who we did get to see on Teen Mom a couple times, he was invited into the beach house to talk about his past relationship with Farrah, and things got a little hot when Farrah's friend Hosea stuck up for her. I believe we have a video.
No, never stole money from her. I don't know why she said. How would I steal money from her?
He's trying to bull the girls. Go down there and be like, you say you want to bitch slap her whole family, ruined her daughter's birthday.
There are guys who probably have used her. Like, it's not
100%.
So
Hold on. I got a couple of questions. So why on Twitter you want to bitch smack her whole family and up her daughter's birthday? I want all the questions and I want them now.
Jose,
Best friend was not playing.
Chill. The daughter's birthday was the when we had the steak and she kicked me out of the room for ordering the steak.
Okay. Why on Twitter would you want to bitch smack her whole family?
Oh.
You know, I don't even remember.
We follow each other on Twitter. You did that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. If I did, that was pretty low.
It's like, who's lying? Is she lying? Is he lying? I don't know.
First of all,
For now, until we get it situated and find out what's going on, your sleeping quarters are here on this couch.
on the couch. First of all, Jose is the breakout star of that show. If you don't watch X on the Beach, it is truly hilarious. This season they have gay cast members, which has completely changed the whole vibe, and it's everything. But it's very interesting how Farrah, because I don't know if you know, but Farrah's being paid $300,000 to be on this show.
No.
Yes, $300,000 to be on this show.
Wow.
The way her ex came into the show is very different from the others. So I'm thinking she had to have known exes would be coming in.
Yeah.
But it was a very weird situation. I mean, he was in and out of it pretty quick.
Oh my gosh, 300,000. I thought she burned that bridge with MTV after Teen Mom. Because remember when she was like, I don't want to film and I want to do it my way.
Yeah.
Who would have known?
Well, it's Teen Mom and X on the Beach, from what I believe, are two different production companies.
Okay.
So I think she may have burned a bridge with one of them, but is okay with the other. But I'm not 100% sure on that. But I think that was the situation there. But she makes for good TV, so.
She does.
I can't get mad at it.
Oh, she a hot mess. So let's move on to our next segment called Social Media.
Let me take a selfie.
Let me take a selfie. So, our social media is where we find out what your favorite reality stars are doing on the gram, on Twitter, all social media aspects. To kick it off, or what we saw, and one thing we did see was Cardi B's Publicist going off in Australia, baby. So, the ex-reality star and rapper Cardi B was in Australia making her rounds. She's still on tour. I guess over there down under, it's summertime, which who would have known? I guess they have opposite seasons than the United States, so go ahead. When they landed, Cardi B is tired. She had this whole, 20-plus hour flight. She's ready to just go to her location. But on the way there, paparazzi stopped her and was trying to get pictures with her. And one lady said, and I quote, "This is why your husband left you." Woo! After Cardi B declined to take a picture with her because she was tired. Well, Precious, the publicist, said, "Watch your effing mouth. Don't you dare speak on her husband like that." We have a clip of that, too, but it's something crazy. Here they are just walking through. Everybody back up.
No wonder your husband left you.
Bitch, I'll smack the shit out of you out your mouth about her motherfucking husband.
Okay.
Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth.
And Cardi B is just like telling everybody, put the cameras down, like telling her security guard to tell them, I'm done with this. So what are your thoughts, Drew? I mean, was the publicist in the wrong for going off on the fan like that?
No, I don't think so. I think especially like now, there's this weird sense of entitlement from fans towards celebrities, like that they owe you a certain thing. I don't want to be bothered after a 3-hour flight.
Okay.
Let alone a 20-hour flight. But I really like that she stood up for her, just because I remember there was a little bit of backlash when Offset came on stage for Cardi at a concert a while back, and everyone was kind of coming for Precious over that, saying that like she wasn't looking out for Cardi. So I was like, you know what? I really do think she knows a lot, obviously knows a lot more than we do. I think she's looking out for her girl, and this was a perfect example of it. And I don't think she's out of line. I would have popped off on somebody like that.
I would have popped off too, especially you're that close to me. And you're like, that's why your husband left you? Excuse me.
Those are fighting words.
Definitely fighting words. And first and foremost, I left my husband.
Yeah.
So get your facts straight.
Yeah, get it together. I put it on Offset. Not the other way around. All right? I'll be damned.
I'll be damned.
Our girl, Angela Simmons, had a post up for New Year's Eve. She just wanted to reflect on everything that happened. Oh, no, I lost it. She wanted to reflect on everything that happened, including the passing of her baby father. And she said, as this year comes to a close, I reflect on the most difficult hurdle I've ever had to face, and it's losing my son's father. To know that you're with us in spirit sometimes is just not enough. But as New Year comes in, I know I will do my best carrying SJ with your strength in mind. And now being mommy and daddy to our beautiful son, thank you for my best gift ever. SJ will forever carry your name. Rest now. I got us. 2019, we are ready. Which... the photo alone is like a tearjerker, but like with that, it just I just feel like she's such a strong person, and her and her family, I feel like have always been such a like pillar for strength and like and being God fearing and like just like all around like positivity. So it's beautiful to see her try to go into this year with like that same outlook on everything. And yeah, I just, positive thoughts with her because I can't even imagine.
I know. Poor Angela. I guess we're supposed to see more of it on Growing Up Hip Hop.
Yeah.
LA, which is coming back this week on the 10th. So hopefully she gives us a little bit more. I do the after show for that. Plug.
Okay.
On our sister show, our sister channel, AfterBuzz TV. And usually in the past, Angela hasn't shown too much of her life. So I'm hoping she'll give us a little bit more about, what happened and how she's just dealing with everything.
Yeah.
Shout out to you, Angela. Now, somebody come get the pop queen, to some, not to all, Madonna. She has set social media on fire with this recent video that she has and pictures of her new butt. Apparently, Mama Donna was over it, being just flat ass, and said, girl, I need to get some booty injections. But the thing is, it looks horrible.
It looks tragic.
I mean, we have a clip of that for you guys to see, but it is crazy. She's on stage with Ariana Grande, having a good time. There's a fan sitting in the audience who's directly below Madonna and getting all of the butt cheeks. And it's just... I don't even know how to describe a bad butt job. Like, who would have one?
You remember when you were younger? I don't know if you did this, but I remember being younger and, like, before I got boobs or anything, I remember, like, trying to stuff things in my shirt to see what I look like with boobs. And they were, like, lumpy and they didn't make sense. That's what her butt looks like. She looks like she stuffed toilet paper in her pants.
It's just like Madonna. I mean, I understand everybody, maybe she just got peer pressured into it, but... The way she looks like she got it done is from somebody in the back alley.
And that makes me mad because you cannot have that much money. And that the same way I feel about Madonna's booty is the same way I feel about Britney Spears' extensions. Y'all make too much money to be looking this crazy.
Not Britney's extensions.
You know they're bad. They're so bad. But Madonna, girl, like, it looks wild. The thighs don't match.
Not at all.
I've truly never seen such a bad butt job.
And just like, where'd you go? You have Beverly Hills right down the street from you.
Like
Dr. Miami.
That's what I'm saying. You couldn't go to Dr. Miami.
You didn't have to go to LaQuanda in the back alley.
You sure didn't. You didn't have to go to the Dominican Republic to see Dr. Build-A-Bay, like the Love and Hip Hop cast. You could have gone somewhere real nice.
Real nice. Oh, Madonna. If you guys haven't seen that, it's all over social media. So just click on probably Madonna's butt and find it.
Yes. Lord. And she's proud of it. She's like, she's like, I don't care.
And you should care, Madonna.
You should. You sure should. A little plug, I host.
Oh, okay.
The Black Ink Crew Chicago after show, and we got to see Miss Jen and Lily go at it this week, honey. They originally went to the show, or they originally went to Lily's birthday, Jen and Van, so that Van could talk to Ryan, because, you know, they got beef. But Jen likes to take an opportunity when she sees it. And she saw an opportunity to swing on Lily. And swing she did. I think, yeah, we have this clip.
Bitch-ass boyfriend trying to show up at my birthday party. I know I said, you know, I was gonna do this whole growing up, but man, yeah, I ain't turning 25 until midnight anyways.
Lily, no.
What's going on?
The bitch is outside.
Jen, no.
You gotta have bitch.
Jen, stop. Come on.
Dirty ass.
Jeff just ruined my moment. You made it about yourself and Lily.
My bitch.
They are going
I'm trying to
at it.
stop Lily from running outside because you don't owe them. Plus, if I ain't gonna be here like, man, we ain't talking. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Be a man out here in these streets, brother. Can go way the left.
We gotta find the next party.
Just a mess. They were fighting through a gate.
Yes.
They were just, it's like, how are you even swinging through this gate right now? Like, it was a
And
mess.
over Van, like, he's just, I mean, if it was over Ryan, maybe 4, I'd get it.
Okay, me too.
Van, though, bless his heart. Bless his heart.
But let it be Ryan, because
Woo.
we have to go. I just have to line it up.
Yeah.
Everybody line up.
Time to fight. Time to swing, honey.
Let's move on to our next favorite subject, news and gossip. Flashing lights, baby.
Flashing lights. Flashing lights.
Yeah, so flashing lights, news and gossip is some of the news and gossip we see through our favorite reality stars, or even what's big news and gossip and just general, you know, because we want to talk about the world too. Got to be informed. So, kicking it off, Toni Braxton and Birdman have apparently called it a wrap, a split. Yes. No. Toni Braxton, who some may know from Braxton Family Values on WeTV, posted on her Instagram, starting over a new whole picture that's saying, like, I'm starting a new year, new me, and cleaned her whole Instagram to just 2 posts. So Birdman is out of there. Birdman also posted on his Insta story, single. That was it. So the two have been together for 2 years, and in that time, Toni would not set a wedding date. So no word who called it off first, but she wasn't setting the date, and then she mysteriously lost her wedding ring when she was traveling. It was kind of like, well, maybe there were signs already there. I know, such a shame. And you know, she's Toni Braxton. So she could probably get any man she wants to, but I don't know. This might be her. This is like her second time she's been engaged, I believe, and calls it off. So I don't know. You know, Birdman is Birdman, so.
I mean, I occasionally watch Braxton Family Values because it's hilarious. And I love them. Let me preface it with that. I love them. But I can understand how maybe dating or being with one of them might be a lot.
Yeah.
And also, like you said, Birdman is Birdman, so I can already imagine the woes that come along with being with Birdman. So I don't know. I'm sad because I like them. That was the hood love I was getting inspired by.
Right, and even everybody in the beginning, they were like, "This is kind of weird." Like Toni Braxton with a hood man, like.
But I loved it.
I loved it too.
It was like Romeo and Juliet.
But she just went and set a date. That was your first sign, I think.
Facts.
And then you lose your wedding ring. Like once I get engaged, the ring is just stuck to me.
It's just there. It's just constantly hello.
Especially 10 carats. Like, honey, I'm right sleeping with it. No, I don't check that. You don't check your wedding ring in a bag.
Yeah, that's wild.
What was you thinking? Or at least get like a cheap ring to just travel with and keep the good ring at the house.
Yeah.
You know? Whatever, Toni.
A shame. A tragedy. Good Lord. I get tired of this storyline, y'all. But Porsha Williams is denying that she got kicked out of Candy. Her husband Todd had a birthday party. She's denying she got kicked out of that after reports say that she got into a fight with Candy's friend and the party had to be shut down for 30 minutes. I'm on the after show for this, for Real Housewives of Atlanta. And I kind of want to side with Porsha on this.
Ooh.
Maybe that's a hot take. I don't know. Listen, Candy's entire storyline this season and most of last season.
Yes.
Has been Porsha.
Yes.
And has been her distaste for Porsha. And I just don't think that pregnant Porsha is out here getting in fights. Like, I really do think Porsha is in a dope place. Like, she has her man.
Exactly.
She has her baby. I just don't think she's out here getting in fights.
I hope not. Porsha is a mess, though.
She is, but I think her anger has been under control exponentially.
I agree with that. Yes.
Because she used to be out here getting bitches in the alleyway, honey. But no, I just feel like, and again, obviously we know editing plays up to a lot of things, but I just think Candy is looking a lot less booked and busy and a lot more booked and bitter.
Oh.
So
they coming for your role.
I know. I love Candy, but I just think like this is what they're showing us. Yeah. And it's just this entire season has been just Porsha this, Porsha that, Porsha this, and Portia's not checking for you.
Yeah, Portia's happy with a hot dog man.
Yeah. Those hot dogs
they do look bomb though.
Those look good.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stress.
I would be right there eating hot dogs, and you have a hookah lounge,
right?
Dennis? Hot dogs and hookah, baby. I'm there.
It's a dream, man.
Bring me home hot dogs every night. Take me to the hookah lounge when I want to.
Say my name. But I know I'm getting tired of it. I don't know if I believe this one.
Yeah, this is a tough one.
Show me the footage.
So let's move on to Diddy over here. Is he being paid too much? So
always.
He's Diddy. He's worked for it, right? No. No. So Diddy, who is a judge on the reality competition show The Four that comes on Fox, is apparently being paid $1 million an episode. That's what sources are saying, and he's being paid so much to the point where they're thinking about canceling the show because they cannot keep up with Diddy's demands and his budget. A source says that they tried to get Diddy to lower his rates after the show had low ratings on season 2, but Diddy would not. They're also thinking about replacing the judges to see if they can save money as well if they do come back for a season 3. So they're thinking about getting rid of Megan and probably DJ Khaled, because I think he's probably costing a lot too, because DJ Khaled is also very big.
Megan probably costs like $70 in a sandwich, so they could probably keep her if they wanted to.
That's $70 in a sandwich. But of course, Diddy is saying he's denying all this, that he's not getting paid $1 million. He's probably getting paid $999,000.99 or something. You know what I mean? Like, get out of here, Diddy.
I just think this is the part of like celebrity life that just kind of irks me, because what are you honestly doing?
That's true.
To earn $1 million, because like I work on sets all the time, and the people who are actually on camera are doing the least amount of work in comparison to everybody else, and you're getting paid $1 million. That's everyone else's salary
just
for probably the year.
Oh my god! Oh yeah,
you're making in one episode. Like that's so incredibly like greedy, and
that's ridiculous. And I'm like, if you're doing 10 episodes, why are we paying you $10 million?
That's what I'm saying. And
just for your name.
And the show's not even doing well. Like clearly your name doesn't hold as much value as you would think it does.
Yes, especially if the ratings are low.
Yeah. It's not like it's like Beyonce. If it's Beyonce, I'd be watching the show. I've never even watched the show.
I watched it the first season. It was cute. I liked it. I couldn't stick up with the second season.
I saw them try to push that little girl with the dreads, and I was like, I'm good. I don't want to watch this. She sounded like she was yodeling. I was like, nah.
She sure was, though. Poor girl.
So I'm good on that. But since we're talking about real talent, Henny, B2K. Yes. B2K announced that they are going on tour with their, the original four, the Fab Four. They are going to perform in select cities, and they're calling it the Millennium Tour. They're also bringing back rappers, the Yin Yang Twins, Chingy, singers Mario and Lloyd.
I'm there.
I'm there.
I am so there.
Get me the VIP package, honey. About to show up in my Juicy Couture sweatsuit, honey.
My Sean John sweatsuit.
Yes.
My hat to the side.
My baby fat jacket with the fur trimming. You're not going to be able to tell me anything.
Not one thing. I know we also have a video of Omarion announcing him coming back.
Been able to come together any other time, you know. This has been a couple of different times wanting to bring this together for the people, but right now seems to be the perfect time. Mario is performing, the Yin Yang Twins. It's a classic 2000 just, you know, party. This is a great energy, you know, bringing the group and the 2000 whole memorabilia and energy back together. So it's going to be fun.
I'm here for it.
Around.
Let me see that sexy body go bump, bump, bump. Oh, I'm there. I am there. Not the VIP.
There.
I hope the tickets aren't expensive, though.
I do too, because like a girl got bills.
Okay.
So
like I want to see them, but please don't make it like $300. Like let's be realistic about these tickets.
yes.
I know y'all need the money, but $300 is not gonna do it.
Who was your favorite member?
So it was Raspy.
Me too.
Raspy was the one for me.
Like
Like everybody else was kind of like, But now today it's Fizz.
same, because he grew up and he still looks good. Because back then I was trying to be. It was like how white girls would try to pick Kevin Jonas because they wanted to be different and they didn't want anyone to fight over. Mm-hmm. So that was me with Raspy. I was like, nobody gonna fight me for Raspy.
Exactly. And I thought Raspy was the cutest one.
He was cute.
But now he crazy. So
Yeah.
and he had that sex tape and I don't know. But Fizz to me is now at the top. And then low-key J Book snuck in there. And then now Omarion. Like it's completely changed.
I'm very excited.
I am
delighted in this tour.
With my jersey skirt.
Yes.
Remember those?
Ooh.
The little jersey strips.
I sure do.
I
sure do. Y'all about to see me in there with my little butterfly clips and everything. But let's hop into our villain of the week. True. So creepy. So Miss Blac Chyna, child, she will not. This gets ridiculous every time I try to read it. She won't pay for the gingerbread house. She won't pay for a gingerbread house. Reality star Blac Chyna went to court with baby daddy Rob after Rob filed paperwork back in December for a 2016 Smash TV cell phone and gingerbread house. Yes, you heard that right. After she was allegedly under the influence, Chyna told the judge she will pay for the TV she broke while in the argument with Rob, but will not pay for the gingerbread house. She'll pay Rob for the ripped $250 shirt, which brings her to a total of almost $5,000. This is my thing. How much does that gingerbread house have to be? Like $20. You gonna pay for a new TV, but you're not gonna pay $20 for a gingerbread house.
That's what I said. Apparently the TV was like over $4,000, which I was like, whoa, what TV?
How big was this?
That's what I'm saying.
What's this TV do? Give you a massage?
Okay, because you should have gone to Walmart and just got the little $250.
Right, the rollback prices.
But then apparently the shirt was $250. I said, Rob? And a $250 shirt?
I know your socks are not selling that much, honey. So this must be the allowance from good old Chris.
That's what I said. That's messed up. She won't pay for the gingerbread house.
You know, his little hungry hippo self was
That's what
hurt as hell over that gingerbread house. She probably smashed it with just the thought of like, you're not gonna eat this.
You gonna starve today.
You know, he probably sitting there like dusting it up. Lining it up.
Petty Betty, how's she not gonna pay? I got the chew on the TV and a shirt, but nah, I ain't paying for that gingerbread house.
Yeah,
No, she could have made it herself. Walmart got $20 crackers, you know.
Apparently they don't be going to Walmart, so.
Tarjay? No? Okay. Well, in our last segment, we have our shows to watch. These are some shows that might be, you know, something you guys should watch, something you guys should just peek at. A VH1 is doing a new docuseries, or it might be a whole little sitcom called Grown and Sexy. It's coming on, it premiered on Friday the 4th. It follows what everyday life might be like for people in their 30s. So, you know, For the promotion, they spoke with some celebrities like Blac Chyna, who won't pay for the gingerbread house, Sky from Black Ink Crew, and Adrienne Bailon from The Talk, just to name a few. And we have a clip of what the show will entail.
What to like really expect and like what to like look forward to and how to dictate like what actually makes me feel good.
I was a little bit more of a prude, I think, in my 20s.
Oh, so now it's let loose time.
Little bit, but now it's like let loose but selective too. It's very weird.
Mm-hmm. Let loose but keep it tight.
Yes.
I am down for experimentation. I don't want to be on my deathbed wondering how something would have felt. I want to know.
I'm open to some experiments that my lady would suggest.
Oh.
As long as they are within reason. You know what I'm saying? I got some boundaries. You know, there's like, some of my holds are exit only.
I got some that's going to tie up your balls and vibrate it. But I can't just bring it out, but I'm not afraid to now.
Guy.
You know, third date, baby. Your nuts are jiggling.
As you guys can hear and see, it's supposed to be a great show. So I'm probably going to tune into it, try to find it somewhere.
Absolutely tune into that.
Grown and Sexy was the name of the show. This was such a good episode. First day back. I know.
Thanks for having me.
Anytime. You know, once not Drew, but when Kiki's gone, when I'm gone, Drew, you here.
Okay.
You right here.
Okay.
Unless it's the B2K tour, then we'll just be closed down.
Yeah, then we all gonna be there.
Ooh,
sorry.
I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all just follow us there.
How am I gonna tackle Rasby?
Of course, guys. Leave those comments down below on our YouTube page and also on Instagram. Oh, well, I guess on Instagram, but iTunes mainly. And let us know what you guys think about the B2K tour, R. Kelly, so much more, everything we talked about. I'm one of your hosts here, Howard III. You can follow me on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook at Howard III. Drew, where can we follow you?
You guys can find me on all the things at OKDrewJ.
Yes, and we will see you guys next Sunday. You're watching and listening to Back to Reality. See you guys later.
From executives Keven Undergaro, Dario Kristen, Tiana Hobson, and the entire BHL staff, we would like to thank you for supporting Black Hollywood Live, the first online broadcast network dedicated to African American entertainment. For questions and comments, contact us. info@blackhollywoodlive.com. Like us on Facebook, tweet us, or Instagram us at BHL Online. And I am the official voice of Black Hollywood Live, Scipio. Instagram me at KingXOBay. Thanks for tuning in.
Hollywood Redefined.
The views expressed here are those of the host only and do not necessarily reflect the views of BHL or its owners or principals.